to $200. Install now.
At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite.
I don't care about Mint Mobile.
They charge you a lot.
Got my phone working. That's all I care about. Work don't fix it. Hey, Doc. How you doing, man? From Lawrence Welk to Public Image. I love when the gears grind, don't you? Looks like a really bad copy, or... I'm all right. I'm all right. Little this, little that, but I'm not going to belabor it. Because I don't want to belabor it. I'm not going to belabor stuff. Well, having fun here. Fun. Well, something like fun. Hey, Daniel. How you doing? Oh, you're having a brewski. Good. Have one for me, man. I wish I could get wasted on something occasionally, but I can't do that. Yeah, well, I don't care. It's fun, yeah. I'm waiting for Bad Baby. That's my favorite Public Image song. I don't even on this album, but I have a bunch lined up for all your Public Image needs. Hey, Butter Rat, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Good. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I think Doctor's doing okay. Daniel's got a beer. Yeah. That's pretty much all the updates I got. That's enough updates for us. We're simple folk. Keep it simple. I don't know what Roblox is. Right on, Doctor. Yeah. And Leave It to Beaver is one of the greatest shows of all time. You watch it, it's not that square. It's quirky. It's a very quirky show. Wally's friends were, and Beaver's friends were strange, very strange creatures. So it's not what people make it out to be. Nope, ain't got no children. Nope. Didn't indulge in that behavior. Look at me. I'd be a rotten father. Terrible father. I was a miserable human being for most of my life. I did the world a favor by not breeding. Okay, let's take care of that. Valid question. I believe I answered your question, Butter Rat. Silently. It's the way I do things. I'm stealthy, man. I'm a stealthy man. I'm complicated. I'm not complicated at all. I was starting to get really flinty and abrasive in my own head, so I just had to pull myself out of some streams because... Hey, Butter Rat. Butter Rat always behaves misbehaves himself or herself. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. It doesn't matter. So, I don't travel anymore. Back at all. I never will travel. I'll never leave the county. I don't want to. It's got to be somewhere in California. So if I were going to. Yeah, you're a tool, Butterette. Good one, Doctor. I thought about that one before. You're a spanner. I'm international. I was going to see spanner and crap. But I'm not going to use metric system ever. You don't catch me doing that. Oh, no. I'm an American. I don't like the metric system. I understand it. It has its place, but is it necessary for Americans to know the metric system? It just is not. Alan Wrench. There's a punk name, Alan Wrench. I like that. Now, punk is dead, and punk names are over. But that used to be an amusing game. Punk names, punk bands. Yeah, it's pretty tedious. I like naming bars and saloons and stuff is better. Yeah. There's potential there. I daydream bars and clubs and stuff. I don't go to them, and I'll never have any money. So it's kind of fun to invent things with people. Other people take things literally. Stop taking things literally, people. What's your sense of humor, man? Play. Let your brain play. Play. America, hell yeah. Not too much, Daniel. I'm just sitting back and not being bitter about things. So I had to stop listening to other people's screams. I just had to. They're good people and I'm wonderful, and I love them, but yeah. Well, Hornet, I don't know. There's an upside and a downside because their moms comes with luggage. Lots of luggage. Other people's families, Hornet. Just avoid that crap. Yeah. That is good, Doctor. Yeah. If you're ever in Portland, Oregon, I can direct you to the coolest kind of punk bar in all of Portland. I can't even remember the name. It's something. I can't even remember the name of the place, and it's great. Something pub, Yamhill Pub. If it's still like that, it's great. Because it was just great. It's one of the best bars ever. Dallas, yeah. But if you're ever in Portland, I'll tell you where to go. I love that bar. It was a bar. It was a neighborhood bar with punk overtones and cheap beer. Lots of cheap beer, but the bathroom was always flooded. You just wait in there anyway. That's a test. If you took a date to that place and you recoiled in horror, she had common sense, but you couldn't fall in love with her. Oh, my ex hated that bar. Oh, God. How can you even go in there? Watch me. Orbit room. It sounds good. In Portland, there was a space room. You would love that, Doctor. Yeah, I do that periodically. I'm going for the goatee back. Comes and goes. I can grow beards really quickly. Take care of them because I gotta. I'm not an attractive human being. I have to change it up somehow. Because I do. At 2 a.m, I decide to shave stuff. Get the buzzers out. And got to do it once in a while. Yep.
Stained glass windows keep the cold outside.
I really have to.
While the hypocrites.
It's the one song I despise. So I'm not going to play it.
On you right now?
Johnny went over the edge with that one. He's acting like a 19-year-old person discovering atheism. Get over it, Johnny. Johnny's usually really dead on, but the song I just turned off is the one. John Wobble, the greatest bass player of all time, quit Public Image over it. Bertha. So good for you. But I don't care about you. I don't care about you, kid. You obviously you don't either. Hey, Agent, how you doing? Self-conscious. So, yeah. The place I used to go to, the Olympic Auditorium, was huge, and it was the real deal. I mean, it was also a professional wrestling venue and roller derby. It was giant. And the pit was just enormous. Skibidi. No, they're back. I'm having nothing. Oh, agent. Somebody was trying to be edgy. They're probably about 12 agents. You have to get over it. Just ignore them. They go away eventually. That's a new one. That's an old one anyway. It's a variation. Not the worst trolling I've ever seen today. It's trolling. Oh, here we go again. Gotta go through this again. Why not? Nothing's bugging me today. Pretty much amused by life right now. When I'm amused by life, I really don't give a crap. I don't get paid to think. I told the boss, I don't get paid to think. God, that pissed him off. But it was true. You don't pay me enough to think. I just show up. You're lucky to get that much out of me. That was religion number 2. This is Annalisa. I like this song a lot. Just begin it to play, but you were all right. Huh. Oh, it's Bertha, somebody else. I don't know. They come and go. Hey, Gracie, how you doing, sweetheart? Hope you're all right. Hope you're staying out of trouble. Don't come here to get in trouble. It's a safe place. PG and relatively safe. We get rid of this. Investigation. Oh, good. Wonder if that. Are you FBI too? Are you FBI? There's an FBI agent that comes around here. I like FBI a lot. Oh, Bertha. You gotta behave yourself, Bertha. I don't want to get rid of you. I'm too tired. I'm from Ralph Macchio. Ugh, creepy. Don't like them. Ralph been up to no good. Is there some controversy going on about Ralph Macchio? I don't want Ralph Macchio to do bad things. It's Ralph Macchio. Come on. The Outsiders was a great movie. Oh, cool, Agent. It's a fine name. Reminds me of Get Smart. Fine television show from back in the day. They remade it and it was terrible. It's like many of a slew of bad remakes stuff. People need to stop doing that. Yeah, what did Ralph Macchio do? I had high hopes for Ralph Macchio. Oh, who died recently that I didn't care about? Paul Stanley died. I don't care about that very much. Didn't know he was. He's Jewish. Could be, son. How are you? Do I goon? I don't even know what gooning is, and probably not. Big Back. You behave yourself, Big Back. You just do that. Yeah. I want to see The Outsiders again. I liked it. Liked the book. The book is very short, by the way. These are high school type books, but they're really well written. Russia, Mother Russia. How's it going in Russia? Things are going here in fine here in California. Well, I can speak for myself. Sucks. Yeah. Oh, doctor. I think it's a good day to be a little sarcastic is good today because I'm reacting. I had to be nice to somebody for a long time and I'm not good at. Prophecy? No, we don't do that here. We don't do that. I don't speak any Russian, so don't read any Cyrillic, so I can't help you with that one. Good work, Doctor. We don't do politics, nor do we do religion in a negative, horrible way, and prophecy is doing both simultaneously. Good work with that. We don't speak no gorillas or like, yeah. Yeah. Orsa. Yeah. I like a little smattering of different languages, smattering. We have to get a couple of people, but just got as a mainstay language, kind of an English-speaking channel. Yeah, we're not going to discuss about politics at all because we're just not going to do that. Thank you, Bertha. Okay. Yeah. Driving in the paint. Okay. Oh, Doctor, you're good. I'm not quite sure about this Bertha person, so I don't know. Hey, orangutan. Hey, we have another Irish person for here. How you doing, Nick? Ellen Eminem, Monkey. That looks interesting. Quite a mouthful. We're getting more Irish people here, which is really good because I tend to. Well, I'm not going to go on. I have strong feelings about an IRS agent. Oh man, those are the wrong agents. Yeah, Doctor, I don't need any amorous ladies. I'm surely not. People know my style. It's definitely not what I'm after. I'll flirt with some of the regulars here, but I'll never stop doing that because I do that. But absolutely innocent. I don't want. Except 999. She's my future ex-wife. There she is. There's a wear. I'm not showing off my boobism. Only with you in person. Yeah, the IRS is. I don't know. They leave me alone. I leave them alone. We seem to get along fine. I evaded them for a long time. They didn't nab me. Statutes and whatnot. I never had to pay in much of anything anyway. I don't think they're interested. Polemics. Cool. Oh, Bertha. Oh, God. Don't ask me to do it, O'Hare. I can't even count anymore. I used to do my taxes when I was drunk, so they always came out funny. They always owed me money, so that was okay. I have no idea where some Bertha person is. I don't know. Almost interesting, but not. Being amorous, that's a good word for it. And the doctor, yeah, amorous. I don't. Something not with jiving with us. I mean, well, it's hard to get exiled from this channel, but you can get exiled. I think person needs to get exiled. I don't know. It seems harmless so far. A great many things I'm skilled at. I'm not going on the list. I have many skills, and most of them are illegal. Most of them. Those are the ones I don't talk about. Yeah, as I just stated, many things. I brush your hair for you. Just disentangle it for you. Led Zepp? That sounds good. There's a band called Dred Zeppelin, too. That's the way to do it, Doctor. Go ahead and do it, Big M. If I can do it, anybody can do, because I suck. So if I'm willing to line up for that was fun, but it's really hard to do. It's exhausting. I'll do it again. I'm not intimidated by it anymore. It's just it doesn't have to be good. I can screw up as much as I want to, and there you go. I love corn dogs. I had a best friend named Corn Dog for years. Well, truth, it is public image. Thank you, Big M. Sometimes only public image matters. But I like going to the carnival for get me one of those really long corn dogs with the worn out oil. Good. I like frozen corn dogs a lot. You get the big box of the dang things. You know, yeah, they're not really corn dogs, but they're corn dogs. There's something about them. They're good. You got to eat the whole box and feel sick for a long time, but then you don't have to eat a corn dog for a couple of years. You're done. I like county fair food, but it's so expensive. Mustard. Not a ketchup fan. I use ketchup and cooking. That's it. Not as a condiment, man. Gotta be. I used to hate mustard, and one day I realized I love yellow mustard. Didn't know that. I don't know why I hated it when I was a kid, but I love it now. I'm a big fan of ranch and mayonnaise, though. You're with you that. Yeah, we're staying out of politics, though. Oh, butter wrap. How do you make meatloaf? Well, you got to put some ground pork and some ground sausage into it, and with beef. I put little cubes of cheese on it, and don't put the. We'll have no tomato on it. It's pretty easy. Yeah, it's a binder. You need a binder. Yeah. That gives us its essential loafiness. Yeah, the little cubes of cheese are amazing. That was my image. My ex-wife made really good meatloaf. The ketchup's awful. Yeah, we can deal with that. We can do that. But it's got to be some pork and some sausage in there. Yeah, well, there's essential bloatiness. Well, tomatoes. It seems like you'd be a ketchup fan because, well, maybe you just like maybe it's your freshness. Beef load only. Oh well. No porking for you. Whoa. I'm working dirty, and I shouldn't be. That's 999's job. I don't like ground turkey. It's always a disappointment. It's just, it should be better, but it's not. No, no tomato paste. No. Get that away from me. Truth, you can't have ketchup on it. Because that's what I didn't like about it. But my ex-wife wouldn't do the tomato sauce, and I realized I like meatloaf. Like ammonia, yeah. I don't think ground turkey is good for you. There's something very wrong with that. Ground sausage is great and stuff, though. And ground pork, if you could find it, very good. If ground pork, you'll let it dry out. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I get ammonia whiffs off a lot of stuff. Certain cheeses I don't like because all I smell is ammonia. Maybe it's just a genetic thing for a few of us. It's like some people can smell cyanide, other people cannot smell cyanide. Absolutely, doctor. I would like to have a sponsor, but I'd have to be really picky about the sponsor. Country Crock, I would accept them as a sponsor. Country Crock, yeah. It's tactical sponsored soap. I don't think even Cobra does that anymore. I don't know. He's lost. His sources of income have dried up. So, take that, Jessica. Goodbye meal ticket. Yeah, he did a live stream not that long ago. I need to check it out. His channel's pretty much dead. It was dead. He killed it. It was time for it to wind down. It's like a television show that's gone on too many seasons. I mean, he has a legacy. He has a body of work. I'll go back and watch some of his old stuff. I definitely will. I love him. I haven't given up on the guy as a human being at all. Oh, no, my loyalty is still there. It's just I'm not going to watch his content. Hey, Orangutan. I'm sorry. Hey, Orangutan. I didn't mean to ignore you. I am really spacey. I don't like ignoring people at all. It bugs me. I vowed that I wouldn't ignore people on my channel like other ones do. They only respond to the influencers and crap. Oh, I don't like that. Oh no. Starting to get a little pissy about friends of mine who never come on my channel, but they like it when I show up on their channel. I'm gonna have to cut some people out of it.
I thought it would be a quickie, but my husband mistreated me for 2 consecutive.
Why don't you ever come on my
hours
channel?
without
Oh, I will
accepting
soon, but I'm
secret
busy.
extra.
Oh fuck. Well,
I could barely
after
sit
a
on
while.
the toilet the next day. All because he watched a video.
Orangutan, please
Taylor,
don't.
the former owner of a male nightclub,
That's your last
guys
warning.
Sold their time and played games in bed.
Hey, cool. How you
The
doing?
secret for them to handle 3,
I'm
4,
doing
5
okay, man.
nights in a row is
Thanks
in
for
2
asking. I hope you're doing
simple
all right.
ingredients that my boyfriend found at Walmart. And with just
I don't
one
care about
order-
this lady. Lady, I don't care about you. Go away. Bidet. Oh, there you go. Corn cob. Water pick would work really nicely. Be a little aggressive. Thank you. Where's on the job? Yeah. I use coffee filters. They work best. Coffee filters. Well, they have the little squeeze bottle ones. I have one of those. They work great. It's like squack. A little thing. They're cheap and they're effective. They do the job. I do so. Yes, I do. I mean, there's a reason. There are reasons for everything I do. Hey, Agent, how you doing? Get along. How you? What's the good word, Agent? 89. Coffee filters. Hey, Ace, how you doing? Yeah, the clean hole is a happy hole. Droll. I thought I was the only one who used the word droll. Nobody knows what that word means. Aware, quit simping on Ace. You're supposed to be in love with me. Jeez, woman. I know, I don't own you, Aware. I just wish you own me. We're doing pretty good, Agent. It is. She's mine, Ace. She's mine. No, she's not. UFO, thank you. Oh, Ace is on the job. Somewhere. I sort of, I guess. I don't know if I have really thought long and hard about getting a goth collar. I've come close. Oh, not the Howie thing again. I don't. Y'all got to get some new shtick. You know what I mean? I look like me. Nobody looks like me. It's a hat. It's buzzed hair. It's a lot of people do that. I have a goatee. Long and hard. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? Yeah, Warren, a lot of people have. I'm surprised because I don't even know what he looks like anymore. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, it's like I'm not insulted by that at all. Ace, you went overboard here. Shit. Back in the 70s, very, very, very long. My hair like a Marilyn Monroe's almost. Yeah, Ace. Yeah, Ace. We got good people here. There are plenty of people to go after. Oh, Big Ed Eddie, you've had a busy Saturday so far. Don't die. We like you. Don't die. Grays don't get the rope. Albert, you're always welcome here. Albert's cool as heck. If they name like Rodriguez, I'm gonna like him. Yeah, I'm predisposed. Hey, cool. Oh, homie. Fucking homie. My adopted people. Well, kind of. It's in my genetics, I think. The Fonzie of California. I like that. My three little Fonzies. Oh, yeah, Doctor. Oh, he was into, I can't remember the name of the psychedelic band he was into, but it was Can. He was into Can. He's also a big Lemmy fan. There you go. What movie? Yeah. You know it's going to be a naughty movie, or there's going to be wrestlers in it. Nowhere. If I lived with Ace, we could do our own Beavis and Butthead thing. All it takes is 2 minutes. Yeah, why are porn films any more than 3 minutes? I never understood that. And like, I don't want to watch this again. It's sad. We're sad people. You come here because you're better than we are. I know that. You come here to self-pity us and then mock us and go about your cool, aware things. Actually, hit my MC limit. Oh, no. Oh, Big M. Yeah. That comes with you, the syndrome. Central couple porn. Oh no, I love love. I watch things about World War II. You know, but white people and small brown people killing each other. Religion saved my life. Swear on that religion, I'd be nothing. I'd be dead, very, very dead, and I wouldn't have any. I definitely wouldn't have any ethics. I was a scumbag completely till I got religion. I'm telling you. That was Tool, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Haven't imagined. Yeah, I don't have to imagine autism. Couldn't be me. Oh no, not you. Aware is completely normal in all ways. Yeah. Hey Lamar, how you doing? Hey Slime, yay! I'm better now that you're here. Good one, Big M. Kiss my ass, Burker's trouble. Yeah. Norma. Oh, there you are. Yeah. You're too hot to be normal, Aware. Sorry. Because Aware, aka 999, is hot. Hot. That's what you heard it here. Take it from me. She's better than we are. I want to listen. Okay. I'm going to play some more. Oh, guess what? Public Image.
Have you heard about this conductive hearing system? These headphones.
I played it before, but I've never played enough.
You got to hear
Public
about
Image.
these wild bone conduction things. It's
MTV, Public Image was the very first post-punk band. I'm telling you. Ready for me to smoke it? Oh, I'd get you ready for a cigarette. Big Daddy, I play the Residents a lot, so it will come up eventually. I play the Residents weekly. Yeah. Is vaping a metal? Public Image is one of the greatest bands I have ever seen. It was such a good venue, and I had such a good time. And I got to sit at a table and drink. And the cigarette area is very close by. So it's maybe it's the last or the second to the last show I've ever seen where I will see. She's mine, Ace. Unless Ace is around, or Cece's around. Yeah. Me too, Ace. Well, you probably assume that. Huh. Yeah, what sport there for your bra there? What's your sport? I know your sport. The monkey bars. Oh, I just made that up and it makes no sense at all. No damn sense at all. Oh, thank goodness we're not talking about relationships. No offense to anybody who gets that, but I've had enough. I'm terrible at discussing that stuff. I'm absolutely non-sympathetic. I'm terrible about that. So I need to know my place. Other people are good at helping other people. I'm bad. I get bitter. Shenanigans, indeed. Yeah, I'm a big old racist. You know that aware. Oh, a card carrier. Yep, that's me. Well, I am. I don't like white affluent people. Or brown affluent. I just don't like affluent people. I just don't like affluent people. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I pity the bastards. That's okay. Good for you, Big Daddy. Yeah. Oh, Ebony, yes. Oh, the Jimmy the Creek thing. You know, that was a weird one. Because essentially, Doctor, it was true. But you don't want to say that. But it was actually true. But he screwed himself up. I used to love Jimmy the Greek on talk shows. He's just such a Jimmy the Greek. You know, there was slave owners did do genetic engineering of sorts, and they did that. It was horrible. That's how I imagine you were. Oddly enough. Little milk. Yeah. John Maiden, and yeah. I don't like sports, but I'd watch those guys. I'd watch Wide World of Sports just because I like the guys. Butter pecan. Actually, I imagined her as being toffee. Toffee. I just like, no, I want to eat some toffee. I need to buy some toffee. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't watch sports at all anymore. That's nationalism. That's just fascism. All this flags and crap, and it doesn't promote diversity at all. It's like our team is better than yours. Toffee is really good. Oh, some Werther's. I want some Werther's. That's like the ultimate old person candy, but it's really good. I like the commercials too. Bingham, you just want to hook up. You just want to hook up with Swanee. And I don't blame you. Cream savers. I'm missing some. Oh, turducken? Oh, okay. Yeah, Big Ed, plan ahead. Plan ahead. Can start saving now. You'll have extra money now, Big M. It's one thing you're gonna notice. Like, where's money come from? Oh, I didn't drink all of it. Damn. It really baffled me. Like, why do I still have money in my pocket? Why money is actually in my wallet, not my drawer? Yeah, I'll be dead. So, and nobody will miss me, and I'll be dead. I plan to evaporate anyway. Yeah, I'm reaching my expiration date, and I don't mind at all. Oh, I know where. Yeah. I'll give myself a couple more years. Yeah. You speak your name. Oh, skilled. I'm gonna haunt Aware. I'm going to. I'll ruin her for all men. I want my dog to outlive me. I don't want to be without him. White wine. Oh, there's a poultry. So you like Thunderbird, do you? That's a white wine. pairs well with cirrhosis. Never could get my head around Thunderbird. I've had it, but it gets you really drunk, and then like you're immediately hungover and sober. It's within an hour. It's weird stuff. They mix it with something that's just not right. What are the other cheap wines? I was never a big indulger in cheap bottle wine. I like box wines. I like yes, yeah. Yeah, white wine and foul. Yeah. There's Irish Rose wine, which is bum wine, but I liked that okay. I like Cisco. And Mad Dog and all the flavors. I loved that when I was in Louisiana. That was my thing. I was living on that stuff. Get it really cold and guzzle it and try to pretend you weren't in Louisiana. I don't think I ever had the TJ Swan, but it's probably really good. Because the pop wines were great back in the day. Boone's Farm. Some great stuff. Ripple. I loved Ripple. I wish I had some of the old Ripple bottles. They were cool bottles. I thought that was the official wine of teenager. It really was. Yep. What's the word? Thunderbird. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, know where my town in Louisiana was tied with three other cities that's the most humid in the continental United States. You couldn't get more humid than that there. It was humid. I hated it. I hated that place because of some really not very cool woman I ended up there by an accident. It's a long, stupid accident. And I'm glad. I was there less than a year. God, moving back to Santa Cruz was heaven. Why did I leave Santa Cruz to go to Louisiana? I was lied to about Ertan, Louisiana. Yeah, I do. It was a bad year. It was a bad year. It was just a bad year. It was a bad mistake. And I just didn't enjoy it. I wanted to experience the Deep South. Maybe not that deep. You make Champipple. Yeah, Sanford the Son. Actually, it's supposed to be Champale, doctor. Look up Champale, which was malt beverage that was supposed to taste like
At
champagne.
Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite.
I'll die at
of what Big
Popeyes.
Wireless does.
That's as close
charge you a
as
lot.
you need to be in Louisiana.
They put their name
Trust
on
me.
Venus. We put ours on my lower back. So
Some of the food was good, but sweet tea was awful. I just hated the town. I hated the climate. And there was only one town there, and it was just not a good town. I met some kind of cool people in Louisiana. None of them were white. The black guys were great. They were nice people. They were educated. I liked them. But man, the bigotry was, whoa. It's swampy. I like the swamp. Swamps are beautiful. It's only, my ex wouldn't let me go to the swamp. Popeyes is really, really salty. And every time I went there, it was dry. So I don't dig the Popeyes. I don't like it. Skeeters. Oh, Skeeters. Yeah. I was there for a full day of flooding that went up to about 3 feet because of the bios don't do their job. I miss churches. I don't see any. Oh, where? Well, you know. Where? I think that's an ethnic thing. I think your people like Popeyes. Well, the ads are all just a black ladies, always. Yeah. It's worth it. I don't know. You're my people. Actually, I am. Yeah, we are. I love biscuits. One thing about Louisiana, every meal you had biscuits and you had cornbread. Yeah. I miss cornbread every day. Every day. They would have 3 times a day, really, cornbread. And I never got tired of it. You crunch it from the night before, and it was a cereal. Yeah, doctor, it's just not. There are a bunch of places in the South I really would have liked to have gone to, but not Louisiana. That wouldn't have been the one. Hey, Fresno rules. I like Fresno. Not everybody. I don't like Fireball, Albert. I don't like Fireball. Say the hell out of Fireball. There's no reason for Fireball to exist. Albert knows. Fireball. It's just as nice as it sounds. Don't go to Holtville. Don't go to Holtville. That's down south. You don't want to go there. I would take a weird to Holtville. Teach her about terrible towns. It's very hot and it smells bad. I thought that was Modesto. Modesto's really a lot of meth there. And Riverside, there's another one. There are a lot of meth capitals. And Lake Elsinore. Oh boy, that place. There are a lot of them. That was that where? Fireball. Ooh. Liz Gizzards are so good. They're so good. They're nuggets of glory. The Hearts. I like the Hearts a lot too. Damn it. There's a place. Yeah. Oh, there are a bunch of those places. Lancaster. Oh. El Centro. Yep. Where I could take you to a tour of crappy California town. Just that. We're going to go crappy towns. I've always felt that way, Elliot. Stick with it. It's great. Marie Callender's is very good. The pot pies and the pies at Marie Callender's were wonderful. Yeah, I think we're all in the same boat there, Elliot. You come to the right place. Does it, Big M? We all live in hope that it's going to get better. That, or we live on gallows humor.
After this trick, I got a 9-inch toy that
Yeah.
lets me go
Brush
out
up on your gallows humor, Elliot. That'll save you.
on a 17
Turn your misery into
which is the little secret
comedic
of
material.
factory.
Can't go wrong.
Increased 3 inches in 2 weeks.
People like you at that point.
Even though I'm not.
Really, people like you a lot more. Yeah, we love you, Elliot. You're all right. You're good. You're fine. You're in the right place. You won't get any ridicule here. Oh, that's a good name. Better than my name. Ooh, Mark's a terrible job in there. It's just the most boring name. Doesn't do anything. Phone home, Elliot. Elliot. Yeah, stupid Heart's getting in the way. Yeah, I want to vote for Elliot. Just because he's Elliot. Damn it. Vote for that name. It'll be okay. No matter who we vote in, they're gonna suck. Like, hey, Big M, you don't even have pennies in Canada anymore. Who you kidding, Big M? I did see a Canadian penny like 2 years ago. Everybody's doing just fine. Yeah, I know. I remember that. Yeah. Strip clubs. Never been a big fan of strip clubs. Yeah, Big M. I knew it. And Canadian money is plastic. Weird plastic money. I never liked it. And it's too colorful. It's like a bowl of tricks. I didn't handle Canadian money at all if I was in Canada. I had my girlfriend do that because I didn't want to touch it. Yep. There's a good way where I just hang out with you and stay at home and do that. And you keep the money and then we buy food with it. That's a great combination. I did throw the money at you, and then we could just spend it on food. There we go. I wasn't good at trying to pretend I was a Canada. Canadians are cool, but I just didn't want to be one. I didn't fit in. You lived in America. It's the United States. America's the new world and stuff. I'm backing away from using the word America about the United States because that kind of bugs me. Well, so you don't have a wiener. You're a girl. You're a broad, Aware. You're a dame. You're a chick. Ho, 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 ho. It's just what that sex is a commodity. Just, I wasn't approved back in the old days, but some stuff just struck me as weird. And there's a whole culture around strip clubs that, well, especially in Portland, it was very, I don't know, it was really posed coolness. I don't like it. There you go, Where. I'm glad I evolved up to being a he-man, a real man, for the real world of men, and I'm gonna crush a beer can on my head if I ever have a beer can again, which is unlikely. And Dr. Pepper can just really wouldn't suit, but it evolved. Yeah, there you go. I'm a tall white man, therefore I'm fully evolved. Oh, I bombarded my ex with that one. She hated it. It was just make her cringe. It was so lovely. I still do that to her. Why do you even say things to bug you? Manly man, yeah. And other stereotypes of being manly. Sports, athletic teams, go. People with athletic. Actually, I don't know any about that. I know a little bit of baseball when it's in season. They're not even doing that right now, so I'm aware that it's baseball season. Now we have an Audi. Yep. Oh, cool. I'm slightly over the American norm. That's all I'm going to say. And I shouldn't have even said that because, I looked it up. Yeah, well, all right. Never had any complaints. What is that? Wouldn't matter anyway. Doesn't matter now. Oh, doesn't matter now. Oh, where? Yeah. Kendall, yeah. Got a nice result. This is a very soothing stream. You guys are doing a good job. I appreciate it. Thank you. Doing a good job here. We have the cult flavoring right now. Yes. Public image is a nice choice. Really soothing. I almost think of public image as jazz. Nobody else gets it. But when I heard them, their concerts go on for 3 hours, by the way, so yeah, less cacophony. Yeah, that's good. You got smarty person words there, doctor. I really want to do your hair for you to wear. Needs to be a speed bump. Hey, all right, how you doing? My pronouns are I'm a guy, I'm a man, whatever. Apparently no pronouns. Oh, and I'm missing something. Yeah. I'm a little dense sometimes. This camera makes my hat look cool. I like that. Pronouns are bean wizard. Call me your eminence. I call myself your eminence. Yeah, I think you're right, doctor. I don't pronouns. Somebody asked me what my dog's pronouns were. He is a dog. He's a good boy. What a that whore. Yeah. I like nonsense a lot. I condone that. Pop tunes. Another word neither. That whore. Oh, now we get what you said, whore. What's your profession? Or Crystal, I'm liking your stuff here. Crystal's got something going on here. We need to pay attention. There's some poetry here. I'm fond of it. Reminds me of stuff I studied back in the old days. Spontaneous prosody. There's a mouthful, but I was good at it. Spontaneous prosody, which is hard to do. Automatic writing, very hard to do. There are two kinds of automatic writing. One is just occult nonsense. The other one is good prose, hard prose. I got so good at it that they need even more mental illness. Yeah, doctor, I kind of like it. Yeah, spontaneous combustion. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. We need more of that, aware. There's people bursting into flame for no apparent reason. That makes life a lot more interesting. Just various farm animals bursting into flame. That would be great. Little ugly dog bursting into flame. I shouldn't say that. Still a concept. Never going to happen. So apparently it does happen, or different theories about that. But I cared about that for a minute. I learned so much when I wasn't in a relationship. I realized that being in a relationship made me stupider. It really did. It just having kids doesn't make you any smarter. Well, it works for some people. Smart people who want to teach their kids to be smart. That'll work out because they teach each other. But standard American families, it dumbs them down. It really does. Did that to my ex, and he didn't have a standard family at all, to say the least. But 3 daughters were, 2 of them were maniacs. One was okay, but he had giant problems for a while. My ex wanted her daughter to be her best friends. You know where that's going. That's not gonna. That's not going to go to a good place. Bad case of the Gilmore Girls. Yeah, I'm making fun of my ex. I hardly ever do that, but I'm in the mood for it. I believe that, doctor. Yep. I don't know.
Open a Chime checking account.
I'm a bad one to talk about children and families, because I'm really a bad one to talk about that. My theories are not pleasant. Some of them are probably fallacious. Some of them absolutely not. Absolutely not. Bad families are bad cults. I'm telling you now, they're cults. We're so tight with our family. Oh, no, I don't want to be around you. Good to be on terms with your family, visit them, call them once a week, not 4 times a day. I'm sorry. I should stop it because my bitterness is flaring up, and it's recreational bitterness. I'm an old grouch. But my bitterness is pretty much ancient news, so it's entertaining. It's not what it used to be, which is grinding hatred and venom. I don't have to do that. I don't talk to those people anymore. People are out of my life. They're not coming back. I won't let them back near me. I don't want them in my town. I only visit their town and then leave quickly. I am, doctor. I just don't understand them, and I appreciate people who are doing a good job, doctor. I really, and that's amazing. I love that. I respect that. But I'm just, yeah, I've just been exposed to crap families a lot. And, No, where I was plagued by it. I was an outsider in a partnership, and I was supposed to be the whipping boy for a lot of crap, and I just do it. Oh, my family history is terrible. Oh, good Lord. You do have tin foil. Well, yes, you have that. You had a wife once. Whoa, zinger, Ace. Oh. Yeah. I want to wrap a weir in aluminum foil, then open it and consume the leftovers. That doesn't mean anything at all, does it? I liked it. I enjoyed it. I got you, Ace. Ace, you're appreciated here. God. Oh, well. Nobody loves me. Ace doesn't love me. Yeah, well. Yeah, it's just, I had to fire my entire family because it was just better that way. I like being alone in my world myself. I've always been just suited with that. But yeah. I have antisocial anxiety. No, I just don't. Weird thing is I dread going out, but once I go out there, I'm just Mr. Jovial and friendly. I don't know how to do that. I don't even know if it's real or not. It just happens. Just practice. Yeah. Well, I like being alone. I'm so good at it. I think I was forced to socialize so much at so many times. Forced, I tell you. Good drumming. Thump, 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 thump. And that's real drums. It's not a machine doing that. Hey, Garrett, how's it going? We're just doing what we do here. Good stream today, too. I really enjoyed the battlefield noises yesterday.
By colored plastic.
Not to give you else got it, but I liked it.
Colored plastic is wreaking havoc.
It's artillery. I like the sound of artillery. Packsaw. Ooh. Some drugs are horrible. I like my Lexapro. I'll keep that. All right, Garrett. Sounds like dub. Does sound like dub. I think John Wobble is not. Oh, he's on this album. John Wobble was the greatest bass player of all time. Just check out his solo stuff. John Wobble. Great. It's menacing. It's menacing bass. Oh, Prozac is horrible. Oh, Prozac hit me like a bag of bad speed. And it took 5 days to get it. It took it for 2 days, and for 5 days, I felt like help. I was told I was allowed to stop taking it immediately, and I did, and it was still awful. There you go. Happiness is so overrated. I don't know if people understand that. Okay, doctor, but I go for style over ability, but John Wobble was a very good player at the same time. And a lot of bass players love him, so it must get me. Yeah. And he played with Public Image. You've got to be a good player to be in Public Image. It's just always good players. They sound exactly live like they sound on album. But sometimes I like that and sometimes I don't. But I liked it with Public Image. They were just tight. And Johnny would do these monologues in between songs. And the man's brilliant and funny. I live on antidepressants, but I have to. He'd be a good bass player. Works for me, doctor. Brian, I'm not pretty, you know it, and you know it. What's going on, Brian? I'm not pretty, and I'm not a lady. I'm very ugly and very male, so. Yep, look at that. Bad teeth, too. Terrible teeth. Yeah, Garrett, I thought about it for a minute, but I was around too many musicians. Too many. I could have been a terrible guitarist. I just was being I wanted to be purposely a terrible guitarist. I'm very ugly. Nice, aware. Okay, thank you. Thank you, aware. It's part of my charm. Handsome men are hiding something. Well, doctor, that's enough. I had to teach my ex how to play kazoo, of all things. She didn't know how to play a kazoo. Almost 70, couldn't play kazoo. I bought her a kazoo, and I taught her how to play it, so now she knows. There you go, Garrett. Yeah, thank you. Ugly and honest. There you go. I say it before other people can say it, but it throws the trolls off. You know? Yeah. So, that's my own. So, what else gonna say? Then the false accusations, and they get rid of them. So, God, do better. Do better. Yeah, I want to be your husband, to wear. You know that. It's a forbidden love. Because I'm not never leaving the county. That could be part of it. I'm really old. There's that one, and I'm bad at relationships. So there's 3 strikes right there. Besides that, I'm great. I'm terrible. Because I don't want to be in a relationship. That could also hinder it. Cold coffee. People ask me what I'm drinking. It's always cold coffee. It's always got to be cold light coffee. And my kid. Ooh. Let the dysfunction begin. Yeah, it turns out that way anyway. So you want a stupid husband you can push around, huh? Like kids. Like a kid, you lock him in the closet or in the crawl space. Oh, bitter about families? No, not me. And Mom, I'm never going to call you again. Poor lady. I feel sorry about it, but I'm never going to do it. I can't let down my guard anymore. If she, I don't think she's still alive. She must be 90 now. MASH. Yeah, MASH is overrated. First 2 seasons were great. The rest, well, I got tired. I'll watch it. It's mindless, but the scriptwriters didn't know anything about Korea, which kind of is actually kind of a racist show where they depict all the Koreans as lovable, stupid peasants. I just overdosed on it. I studied stuff too much. I dissect TV shows, which is, defeats the Doctor. She was not that hot. The original in the movie, oh yeah, screaming. Can't remember the actress's name, but she's hot. The movie is, if they would have taken off the football game, I would have liked it. The football game went on forever, and it was just, I didn't understand why it was supposed to be, why is it there? But good movie, except for the football. And it's supposed to be set in Korea, but it was definitely a Vietnam thing. And the original the MASH series started when Vietnam was still happening. So, and not to mention the Korean War was very beneficial to a lot of people. Call me. Oh, okay. There are you, Doctor. Yeah. I started drinking cold coffee because I worked in a warehouse, and I was always overworked, and I'd pour coffee and forget about it and drink my coffee 2 hours later and drink it. And it was always terrible coffee, but I just got used to it. And after a while, I was dumping crystal meth into cold coffee and drinking it. And yeah, I did that for when meth would actually keep you awake, and you didn't get schizophrenic on it. But one time I was working with my wife, and I went out on a working lunch, and she went to my station and drank my coffee. Oh, the coffee. Yeah, my poor ex-wife didn't know she was cranked to the hilt. My boss understood and figured it out. You drank your coffee, didn't you? Yeah, oh God, that was a lot of speed too. Oh, she was looped. Never did tell her about that. It's funny, kind of tragic. What if she dies on this? Don't steal a man's coffee. You never know what you're going to get because I dosed myself. Oh, here's a fun trick you can do at work. If somebody's stealing your lunches at work, you get a bunch of Taco Bell and leave it in the back seat of your car for about a week. Make sure it's good and hot there, and then put it in the fridge and a sign that says "Don't eat me." And then watch. You can find out whoever's really sick, or then you know who the thief is. You shouldn't do that because that's illegal and you can potentially kill people. So I didn't say that. Don't do that. Don't be me. But it sure worked. Somebody will listen. That's stealing people's lunches from a fridge when you work in a terrible place where nobody makes any money. Like, fiendish. Baptist, how you doing? I was starting to get worried. You haven't shown up for a while. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, your troll was here, and he's mad because I ruined his life. So, Baptist, apparently we did good work. You ruined my life. Okay. Good. Good. You know, don't be a troll. Don't stalk people. And so apparently something happened. Good. Hopefully it's a lesson learned. Treat people with respect. Don't get into their stuff. Just don't do that. Life is hard enough without that. Yeah, two Baptists. Yeah. I love that for jumping my boss. Oh, God, doctor, that's great. Good old union. Try and file me. Pickets out that door. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, two Baptists. That was cool. We got Baptists. I finally have a Baptist following. Neato. Who don't hate me because I'm Roman Catholic. Yay! I have no problem with Baptists. They should have no problem with me. We recognize the Baptists as a viable and credible church. So, yes, some churches we consider not so good. If there are rules with that. Oh, blocks on the offices. I have done some pranking in workplaces that I probably shouldn't have done. Oh, I know you do. You're cool, Baptist. Oh, yeah, I know. He was on here and said, "Why did you ruin my life?" It's obviously about you. Darnell, my love, how are you? This is a song called Bad Baby. It's really good. It's as menacing as a song can get. What if this is on what if there's karaoke for this? I would definitely do this. I'm gonna see if there's public image karaoke. I think I'm onto something. Yep, Baptist, you know. Yeah. That or just kept reporting him. I'll keep reporting him to the Stone Age. Eventually they get kicked out of all their alts. He wasn't getting the action on his thing, on his texting stuff, so I don't know. Todd Stratus, I'm sorry. Being eloquent there, Ace. The song is what the inside of Ace's brain sounds like. That's, well, I imagine it. I don't know what the inside of your brain sounds like. Yeah, good. Baptist, you got enough problems, brother, man. You know, we're behind you all the way. We don't need. I don't allow that on my universe. No, we're loyalists here. Oh, Ace, you're such a what a socialite. I imagine you now like 5 screens. You know. Drinking a beer, sitting in your underwear, gently sobbing. Oh, neither do you know. So you know exactly what my life looks like, which is just it. This is it. Yeah, my feet. I got a bus pass. Oh, the dysfunctional family. Good for you, Ace. You deserve beer. Have a beer for me, Ace. I encourage that. Stupid people don't need beer. Smart people need to level it off and decrease their IQ for a little while. That you feel human for a while. That's my theory for the day. Don't follow my advice. Casey. Any? Yeah. I don't have any thoughts. And Big M? No. Bad boy. I'm gonna whack him with a yardstick. 12 inches, non-metric. Yeah, you got that right. Want to whacking time. Didn't one of those Kiss guys die today? Paul Stanley, I think, died like recently. Which is not a great loss because it's Kiss. I think Ace is in the Kiss Navy. Yeah, me just made that up. It's not funny, but I laughed anyway. Thank you. Oh, God. It's Canadian humor there, Big M. You get it. I know where I got this from. Oh, jeez. Amazon. Don't even remember getting it. I've had it for 3 or 4 years, and it's good. I think so. I think I saw some. Don't quote me on that, Big Daddy. But
Chime. Mobile banking.
stop it, Albert. You be nice. You're a good man, Albert. So.
Try it now.
Yeah, just Kiss never did it for me. I get it. One here? I didn't know that. Kiss Navy YMCA, yeah. Yeah. That's right, aware. But I'm a liar. I'm so glad the purple light's back. Purple light works for me. Somebody remind me to always use purple light. Yeah. Busking is not, I did that job for a couple of years and I don't miss it. It was awful. It was awful. I was a poet busker. I was. People like me. People talk to me. People give me no money. Okay. Thank you, Big M. Green, how's it going? I'm glad you're here. In a while. Pretty good stream today. Yeah, Darnell. Yeah. He needs to stand up when he's doing it, because I didn't give money to panhandlers or buskers when they're sitting down, unless they were doing lap. They were in a chair. Chair. God, I want benzos. I want benzos, Green. They won't give them to me because they know I like them too much. That was an instant Ativan. This is the best drug in the world. Benzos were great. Oh, I can't have. I don't want them anymore because I don't want that kind of drug anymore. But what's in a drug addict? Always one. There you go, Albert. I'm on a budget. Yeah. Yeah. Albert's got a plan, a good one, too. Rude. Nobody's allowed to be rude to you, Darnell. Not around here. I will not put up with it, Darnell. I will not put up with it. We have rules. Very few rules here, but being nice to Darnell is one of them. Hot chocolate. That sounds good. Thank you. Ever tried the Mexican hot chocolate? That stuff's great. The Mexican chocolate with the cinnamon and stuff is really good. Have you ever taken a dozen gravel? No, I don't do drugs anymore. Ah, cool. Good for you. I'm glad you're treating yourself to good stuff, Baptist, you know? I'm glad. Give yourself intermittent treats because you're going through a lot. Well. Oh, Albert's on it. Life is a joyous sadness. That's the way I look at it. Joyous sadness. You gotta balance them. It's just a balance. Milliken. Oh, I need to get some more Mexican chocolates. I just like them by the bar. It's kind of gritty and good, and it doesn't melt. It don't melt. We have them all in Santa Cruz County, but there was almost nothing in it. There were very few stores. I don't go and do it. I take the bus there and I meet my dog there. He loves them all because we never get out of the truck, but I put my head through the window and he slurps around on me. That's Abuelita. There you go. Abuelita's the stuff. I like the lady in the box too. My mom, if we were broke, she'd make a bunch of rice, cold rice with milk and sugar. It's actually really good for your stomach too. Really, it's good for your stomach. The Bimbo, oh, right on. The Bimbo line of baked goods is wonderful stuff, and it's called Bimbo. It makes me laugh every time I see the truck. Bimbo. Yeah. That's the official cheap baked good of poor people. It's Bimbo. Their snack items are just wonderful. They're good. It's like I've never eaten them. What I want is chocolate home run butt pies. You can't get them. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. Oh, I was in love with the Land O'Lakes girl. Oh, what a great package. Good butter, too. There you go, Albert. It's okay to be afraid, but don't be a coward. Little Debbie is great stuff. Yeah, I bought them for Little Debbie. Yeah. That Little Debbie makes some fine products. I have consumed a lot of Little Debbies. They got rid of the great box people. They always... Jemima was just this wonderful woman who struggled with a crap job, but she's still a good woman and took care of problems, of families and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Buck. It does not, Big Daddy. Oh, no, you're wrong. Call me Ace. That's okay, Buck. I call Ace Honey Bunny. Ace, honey bunny. Ah, you can't stop me because you're miles away. I don't know. There's actually, at least there was a picture of the real Little Debbie with the story behind Little Debbie. I like that. Well, being a Christian, it doesn't apply to me, Big Daddy. It doesn't. If you're a Gentile, it doesn't apply to you. People gotta know that. Probably did, Albert. Wouldn't be PETA because she's of age. I like the brownies with little speckle pickles. I don't know what it was. Well, yeah.
The YouTube Music app can sense what you like from the moment you open the app.
Yeah, that eye for a dime nonsense, that's strictly Old Testament. It doesn't apply. Christ didn't like that idea. He abolished that. Nobody understands this. A lot of Christians don't. Well, they're not Christians if they think the eye for an eye is a good thing. You're not allowed to have that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be going on this. Get on religion again, but in a good way. I'm correcting things. Up and out. Ho, ho, ho. I bet your hair is lovely, Aware. Do you have an elaborate hairdo? Because I don't like high maintenance hair. You'll notice my hair is. Oh. You can't see everyone in the chat? Well, that's not good. There you go. Just find something low maintenance and do it, Aware, because I find practicality hot, Aware. I actually I like women who are low maintenance and stuff and just look like they can live life. You're not blocked on anybody, Darnell. Not here. It wouldn't happen here. Unless somebody else blocked you, but I don't think anybody blocks you, Darnell. I can't. I don't know. But we all love you. So the OGs love you, Darnell. So all you need to know. Fluff it out. There you go. That's what I like, Aware. Yeah. Yeah, I like women who are women. I don't like a lot of it. I like very little makeup. Oh, very little of it, because women with too much makeup will get cake frosting or something. Just please, or expensive. I call it expensive hair. Women who just, I need streaks. I need this. Oh, geez. A little bit of makeup is nice. Nice. That's, yeah. Dr. Buck. Women are scared. There you go. Mascara helpful. King Cobra wears mascara. So it's goth. Little eyelash. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Darn, where you're doing it right. You're doing it as far as I'm concerned. That's right. That's the beauty treatment that actually works. Where's Big Daddy? I didn't see him. Yeah, Big Daddy. All right, Big Daddy, I'm trusting you. Be good. Behave yourself there, Big Daddy, because you're going to be a mod, and just behave yourself. Ace vouched for you, so. What's happening here? Okay, so it's on you. It's on your head, Ace. Oh, Ace knows what he's doing. Yes, matter of fact, Doctor, there was a brand called Whiplash Mascara that Alice Cooper did hawk. And I never bought it. I wish I could have had it. But no, there's Whiplash Mascara. That was the brand. Funny you should mention that. Oh, there we go. Give me a wrench. Give me a wrench. Yeah. I go through Amazon. I have no problem. Amazon's, they refund me everything. Say Dodge Clayton. That's a real car. Yeah, that's better. Back in the 60s, Dodges were great. Dodges were good cars. Well, they weren't great cars because cars broke down and wore out back in those days. Those big muscle cars, they wore out. Cars broke out. The cars are more reliable now than they ever have been before. I don't care what anybody says. Yugos were fine for what they were. They were disposable cars. They were dirt cheap. They were crap, but you could. They were good for 100,000 miles, and they would destroy. But it was good for a good starter car for kids. The Demon. Back when cars had names, real names. Now it's just weird made up AI generated stupid names. Hey, what about another Public Image album? Sure, don't mind if I do.
Want to upgrade but still paying off your
Shut up.
smartphone? Break free from 3-year device contracts. Switch.
Ugh. Who has a 3-year device contract on their phone? What kind of madness is it? They're beautiful. Hey, Cliff, how you doing? I was wondering where you've been. There's a conspiracy theory about you now, Cliff. Yeah, somebody thinks you're the fake skilled. Mopar. There you go. Now we're talking. I guarantee. Oh, there you go. There's a. Yeah, the Cajun. I'm glad you're eating, man. I'm glad. That kind of worries me because it means you're not depressed. And you definitely need some energy going on. You need some protein going on. So keep eating. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Baptist, I don't want your job. I don't want your job. But you have an important job, though. So there you go. It's worthy work. Dad was in charge, yeah. Yeah. What do you think? Should I grow my hair out and dye it black? Oh, I'm never going to do that. I could never do that. Be like Cobra. Things were not as weird. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of this weirdness is staged and artificial, though. It's just vanity. Barracudas were hot. Oh. And you can't go wrong with a GTO, man. A GTO. That may be the coolest car in the world. GTO. Whew, man. Neato cars. But Barracudas were beautiful. They had great interiors. They really did. And they were called Barracudas, which is a cool word. Couldn't stop them. A Pacer. Yeah, God, boring. Gremlins were not bad cars, but not attractive. I think Aware needs a Pacer. 999 needs a Pacer. That would suit her. He would pimp it out, though. Dingle balls. Yeah. Pacer. I had a Pinto. I loved it. Pintos were disposable cars. Oh, Jesus, steering on them was awful. But they ran until they didn't. They weren't bad cars, really. They were just Pintos. You don't see them around much. Once in a while, you'll see a Pinto, and there you go. What was a knockoff Pinto? Was it another company? Oh, I can't even think of it. Fishbowl, yeah. If I were really rich, I would have a stable of crap cars, starting with Trabant. Sorry, Garrett. The Fiero, yeah. In the 70s, the Mustangs were the worst cars I've ever seen. And then, of course, what is the other one? Yeah, they did, but mine seized up and died. So it wasn't my car, too. It was my girlfriend's car, parents' car. Yeah, I may have driven that thing, and I may have destroyed that thing. I drove it into the... I think I drove it too fast. A lot. A lot. Oh, well. I may have been on drugs at the time. I'm not trying. Dodge Darts. Darts were kind of cool. Yeah. Comets were great. Doctor, I'm the only one I know who uses that expression. It's always $2 pistol, but yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, weather has been perfect here. I never go out in it, but I can look out the windows. Yeah, it looks nice out there, and it's not hot in here. Yeah. Comets were really good cars, and boy, were they ugly. Oh, Comets were just ugly, and they were great.
Say goodbye to old, costly cable TV once and for all. This revolutionary invention gives you access to your favorite channels and movies completely free of charge.
I'm trying to think of wonderful old 60s cars I loved. Falcons. Ford Falcons were the best cars of the 60s. Falcons. They were great cars.
It gives access to content across all major media platforms, eliminating the need for expensive contracts or monthly subscriptions, making traditional...
Carlin Vicks, I want one. I've been in the back of a lot of them.
Setting up this invention,
I've been in a lot of them. They're good cars. You get the old squad cars, you've got a good car. And they look cool. Right on. Vicks were great. And yeah, I've been in the back of a lot of those. Crown Vicks. You can buy them that are not squad cars, and nobody buys them that right. Buy the ones that are black and white, and they just take the badge off them. Studebakers are beautiful cars. They were great cars. Beautiful. And the trucks were just stupendously beautiful. Some of the Studebakers are just some of the most beautiful cars ever made. Furies are cool. Yeah, they're police cars. The suspension's great. They look cool, yeah. Vegas were terrible. They could have been great. It was just aluminum blocks. They didn't test them enough. They rushed them to market too fast. They're kind of pretty cars, but the blocks were bad and the suspension was off too. But again, they marketed before they did research. It was rushed to market, and that's what happened. The original Christie. I'd never known anybody who owned a Packard. I would own a Packard because it's a Packard. Honey, I'll take the Packard. But I just want a sad stable of purposely junky cars. I really wanted like a 1967 Holden. Those were Canadian cars. Yeah, I mean Australian. Australians actually had a car. Canadians never did. Yeah, audio assembly. That's got to be Graham. You can smell the tires too much, I think. That tire smell. Vauxhall, yeah, that would be one. Yeah, Packard, yeah. I want a Trabant. I want to get it a Trabant. I want to drive it from coast to coast, visiting various boglums. That's a great movie. It's Ron Howard. Oh, There were a couple of them made by Ron Howard cheapies, and they were good movies. That's where Ron Howard started it all. Yeah, it's okay, Darnell. You got fires going on, Big Daddy? Eat My Dust. There's another blast. I like those movies. I like the movie Convoy a lot. There's another cheap movie I loved. Anybody watch the movie Take This Job and Shove It? Because I listened to some Johnny Paycheck last night. By the way, Johnny Paycheck is really worth listening if you want some hardcore honky tonk movie music. And he was a real deal. Great song. Eat. Baptist. Eat. Eat. Eat, man. Breaker. I like the old CB stuff. Breaker, any takers? What's your 20? Yay. No gluttony, but Baptist is not a glutton. All right, good. Gotta eat. Baptist is going through a lot of stuff, and he needs his victuals, man. Smoky, yeah. Yeah, those movies really turn the truckers into heroes, and a lot of them are serial killers. Uh-oh, yeah, what happened to the Sleeper? That still happens. There are a lot of serial killer truckers out there. Skittles, they want some quick energy, yeah. Skittles are fun. Yep. Yeah, well, Garrett, what's up? You okay there, Garrett? I care about you, Garrett. I want you to be good, Garrett. Albert's always cool. People named Albert are generally really good guys. Yeah, good. Darnell, you're a stripper? Yeah. Stop it, Darnell, because I fall in love with you in a hype beer. I don't need you to do that. I'm not being weird, but it's okay. Don't be down on yourself. Realize we're all flawed human beings. Just vow yourself to yourself every minute that I'm not going to do anything rotten today. That's all you can do. Yep. Very good, Darnell. Honky tonk music's great stuff, man. I went to a honky tonk and it turned out that it wasn't a good one. It was weird. It was the Louisiana honky tonk, and it was a weird place. The people were nice, but it was. They had serving beer at ice chests. They seemed to be amazed when I wanted to buy something. Oh, jeez, it's going to be hectic. School, that doesn't give you a lot of time. You're going to have to fix it as you go along.
76,004 months.
Miracles do happen, but sometimes you have to make your own. You can make your own miracles. You really can. Your endurance is going to be your miracle. I think.
They just give you a lot of.
Darnell's eternal. Yeah, Darnell, I got to tell my strip club story one of these days. It was the weirdest strip club experience of my life. the least erotic. It was. How can a stripper be not erotic? Oh, I can tell you they can. Not bad looking, but I didn't want to be. There was a bachelor party thing, which I get dragged to do into those things. I didn't want to go. I don't want to be there. Better uses of time, my time. I'll drink at home. Look at my computer. There you go, Albert. You got it. Baptist knows. Oh, quit forgetting your meds. You know, make a medication holster. There you go. Don't forget your meds. I almost forgot my meds this morning. I don't like forgetting that. Suddenly I'm crazy and don't know why. Oh, yeah. Oh. I've had girlfriends remind you, did you take your meds? You act like you're not on your meds. Like, boy, that's flattering. Thank you. But as a matter of fact, you're right. Take your gabapentin like a good boy. Okay. Garrett, that wouldn't be erotic. That'd be sociology. I don't know. Just press clubs. I'll never go to one again. Absolutely. I'm not even allowed to even think about having one now because pressure hit the forehead. It was a fun job, but the money was probably good. But, you know. Yeah. Yeah, she probably wasn't. Oh no. Yeah, that happens a lot, Baptist. That's just fishing. Yeah, I get them the emails like, you have a package waiting from FedEx. No, I don't. You know, FedEx doesn't do that. Yeah, well. I worked in a very dicey bar in Tucson where the strippers hung out a lot, all kinds of, it was just very dicey, let's believe it that way. It was interesting. I didn't drink on duty, which is actually a really good idea, but I got to observe a lot. I wasn't a bartender, I was a waiter. Hey, Murder, how you doing? It was interesting, let's put it that way. If I ever do storytelling again, I'll go on about that bar because it was the weirdest bar in the world. You'd probably get hacked. Yeah, well, Baptist, bet your back as much as you can. Yeah, but you can't. You can only do that when you're young. That goes away. It's good that it goes. It's very good that it goes away. My hijinks are all my past. It's the way they need to be. You know, stuff I can't believe I did it at the time. But, we move on. And they become hermits. So there's a lot of that going on. People on this channel are hermits for the most part. Oh yeah, Albert. Excuse me, smoking too much as usual. Yeah, Darnell. Tucson was a weird place back in the 80s. Yeah, Garrett. I don't. Yeah, again, that is complicated. Strippers were okay, but the generic strippers were a lot. Or hookers were nice people. I want to eat a sponge. There we go. Sponge cake. What I liked was the dollar store pound cakes were my thing for a while. Hostage negotiators. Oh, that bar. That bar required that 6 days a week we had to go on a 5 or 10 mile jog. I'm not kidding. And the owner of the bar was into Earhart seminar training, and everybody was just deranged. Pound cakes are pound cakes are good. There's that serious cake, man. It's dense. It's good. Mild flavor, but a lot of sugar. But no icing. You don't need icing. See you later, Baptist. Take care of yourself. We love you around here. See, take good care. We need you around. Yeah. Know what it was. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get offline here for a little while. I'll probably be back because I'm just a glutton for this stuff. But I love you guys. Talk to you later.